Ladies and gentlemen, 164 hours into the UFO 50 journey. The last game of row 4. We're so close to being done, man. We're like 98% done with UFO 50. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Game number 40, Grimstone. Let's start the timer here so we can time the lore here.
Watch this back boost with the double body armor.
2 quick ones. Goat named Hydron, thanks for the 19. Game 40, Grimstone. 1-player action RPG. Is this a Souls-like? Praise Biggin. The 4 of you survived the saloon fire, but something tells me this story is just getting started. June 1998, man. Almost 2 years in the making. This massive game was actually started before its thematic cousin, Rail Heist. Thematic cousin. So this is a saloon shooter? UFO soft, baby. Here we go. Ooh. Makes me... I've never seen the movie Tombstone. This makes me want to watch it. Val Kilmer. All right. Grimstone. Why not us? Why not now? Is this like a shooter? Lily O'Mule, thank you for making the journey here, despite my reputation. I reached out to many, but only you 7 chose to meet me here and what I have to say. Is this like a Quentin Tarantino movie? We have been suffering in heck for 15 years and the war is endless, yet not as all as it seems. There is hope. If we band together and... what's that smell? Duck smoke? Oh no, fire. We need to leave immediately. It's spreading too quickly, feeling faint. Wait, is that an angel? No. Let me slide down so you can read more. The fire is going to burn the saloon down. I'll save as many as I can. It's an actual angel. How do we know who to pick? This beautiful young woman is dressed like a dancer. She radiates a fierce independence. I don't know if they're worth saving. Wait, you have to immediately? It's a lean man with a handsome face and cauliflower ears. There's a feeling of resilience about him. So he's a fighter. This cowboy has a tough exterior, but you sense a gentle soul inside. There's a sadness and determination in his eyes. Is there someone in the top right? A strong spiritual aura surrounds this woman. You can tell she has a close relationship with multiple dimensions. Okay. How many do we get to pick? It's a one-armed man who is sharply dressed. Everybody been about a sharp dressed one-armed man. Doesn't ZZ Top sing that? Next to him is a doctor's bag. So he's our healer for sure. We're getting the healer for sure. You recognize her from wanted posters. She's a notorious outlaw known for her deadly aim. Okay, we're getting her for sure. We're getting her. We're getting the doc. What is this, a pig? It's a tall, elegant dressed woman. Sorry, I thought it looks like a pig. In her muscular arms, she grips a large purse very tightly. I don't know if they're worth saving. So we're definitely saving top right, top left. A lean man with a handsome face. The one-eyed dog lays quietly, has sadly succumbed to the heat of the fire. All right, chat. Who? I just want to make sure we have a healer. I think we're definitely getting this guy. This guy is definitely Mad Dog McCree. You put your hand.
Warrior, monsters type beat.
Ball, thank you for the 2 years. You put your hand on their forehead and give them some of your energy. They stand up looking shaken. Okay. White hair is the best character. White outfit is the best healer. Okay, we're gonna get the sniper. Now we have one-armed Andy. We have girl in the red dress, girl in the green dress. Who is this, Andy? A lean man. We're not getting the dog, man. Not getting the dog. I think we get green, man. All right, you guys make the call. G for green, P for pink. Isn't white the healer? Wait, I just want to make sure we have a healer. White is the healer, okay. All right, call the vote here. We're not getting the dog, chat. All right, so chat, you had two options. You didn't pick an option. A dog was not an option. You had green or pink. Green or pink. You feel weak now from the heat and the blaze is becoming unbearable. It's time to leave while you still can. All right, we're out of here. What do we got here? Is this like Undertale? When I saw that good varmint Lily O'Mule enter the saloon, I knew something bad was going to happen. We got to hunt her down. Weapon me. It's like Dragon Quest. Chad, I wouldn't mind some premium front seating on this game so we can mainline it. I'm Angel Zad. You're lucky I happen to be passing by. It's a shame I couldn't save your friends.
Glad to see you looking as spry as ever, Dan.
What does spry mean? Old Game Dad, thanks for the 26 months. Except for Lily, of course, assuming the rumors are true about her being a follower of Manus. But anyways, I'm heading south to continue my search for Angel Leo. How rude of me. I forgot to ask you your names. Oh, we gotta move, man. You gotta see these faces, man. These faces are premium. Should we rename them? Or leave them? Don't rename them? I feel like that changes Derek U lore. Yeah. Umbra. Isn't that a soccer brand? Maria. Maria. Anne? Why is Anne looking like that?
It's the freaking weekend, dang hug.
Nice to meet you. Please take these 200 teeth I collected. I have no use for them. Teeth. The Tooth Fairy. She's the Tooth Fairy, man. Welcome, Pilgrim. You're looking well. Let us give thanks to Biggin. Store's bottom left, buy some gear. All team, thank you. Are you gonna be our resident front seater for this game? Welcome to the general store. I love a good general store. Why are teeth? Deranger. Hold on, we gotta find a spot to go in, chat. I'm not chefing up the mac and cheese for you. Let's buy a gun. Let's buy 3 guns. All right. How do we equip them? Yo, this is Final Fantasy. Give him the Deranger. Oh, baby, look at that. Look at that plus green already. Wait, can you double equip her? Can they dual wield? All right. Wait till you get into a battle, Amau. All right. So I don't know what our goal is. We're trying to hunt down Lily. Yo, this is like Zelda 2. Ooh. Eric kind of cooked on this. All right, let me check. I'm going to guess we're going to end up bottom right. Is that going to be the place to be? This kind of looks like Final. I've always wanted to play Final Fantasy. Attack. Please tell me there's pop, 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 pop. Tumbleweed hits Maria for 7 damage. Maria shrieks in pain. Tumbleweed hits Anne. Yo! Mini games? Yeah, gratata. That's so good. Why doesn't any other RPGs do that? That's all. It makes it like engaging instead of just clicking a button. I've never seen a game do that before. She doesn't have a heal. You piece. That's amazing, man. What Final Fantasy does that? Oh, that's Big Punch. Can we res? Man, that's so good. I wonder if like there's different mini games in this. This is cool, man. I mean, you talk about a 10-hour JRPG. As you didn't tell me it was action based. It's an action RPG. That's good, man. Your posse won 10 teeth. Bull is leveled up. Max HP. Umbra's level. We're leveling up all over the place with everybody saying. Yeah. Maria has learned Pilfer. Man, I can't believe this is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a little hesitant to start this because I'm like, I don't want to play a dialogue simulator. This is not a dialogue simulator. You're dragging a coffin? Derek, man. You give Derek any genre, he's going to make it exponentially better. How do we res him? Church, I got you. Dunk. This is cool, man. Is 60 teeth? 20 teeth. We have 60 currently. Okay. Chat, is Earthbound like this? Is there mini games in Earthbound? But they don't have what's a JRPG with mini games? This is it, man. Good music too. Da da dunky 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 dunk. All right. Ooh, what is this guy? Holy, is this a boss? She have any skills? This is cool, man. And takes a defensive position. Ratata. Dude, I like the sprites too. Bull hits the robber for 25D. That's a crack shot, bro. That's a crack shot. That's a crack shot. Oh man, what a game! Why everyone's been saying, wait till you get the Grimstone. Wait till... Man, why didn't anyone tell me this was a good game? Wait, does Anne only have 1 HP? Why did we take her? Does she scale up? Give me the animal. To your surprise, the rabbit speaks. Umbra, you have a strong spirit. I can teach you one of 2 skills. Will you take heal, which will restore some HP to one ally? Yes. That's cool. Ooh. That's a tough battle. You think we can run? We make it? Get out of here. All right, we made it. All right, so we got heal. What are some other things we can we heal her if she's toast? I wish we didn't get the green girl because I didn't know she's gonna be a liability, but Hopefully she scales up. You know, we can't write her off yet. All right. Green is going to be Champ Mandy later. Okay. All right. So what? I don't really know what we're trying to hunt down Lily. Who could have burned down the saloon? I was planning on talking to the bartender. Now he's charcoal. Heal her to full now. She doesn't only have 1 HP. She'll be fine. I thought she only had 1 HP. Got it. What's the goal of this game? Trying to find Lily, the person that burned the saloon down? Okay. Wow, that's a big fight. We can take him. Actually, you defend. You gratata. You defend. That's a lot of enemies, man. We can't whiff any of these shots, man. What? We gotta run. We have to run. Is this game scaled weird? The start of this game is really tough. I like the sprites too, man. The sprites remind me of River City Ransom. Is this a hard party to start with? I mean, we're gonna be cooked, man. I think we can take this guy. Bull is good early. Bull Durham. How do we know how much HP these people? We cannot whiff, man. We can't get greedy. We can't get greedy with these guys. The dead don't get XP. And Heish leveled up. I like it, man. I like it. So maybe do we just do a little basic leveling? That chatter is a genius. What chatter? You have a good party? There may be an identify skill later. Ooh, what happens if we don't have enough teeth? Grind some teeth? They stay dead. Okay. Is this how we save? Tend to sleep at the hotel. Is that saving? Look, I don't want to predict anything, but I imagine Derek Hughes cooked up some big time bosses for this game. It saves when you enter and leave a town. I got you. I'd like to fight like maybe 2 enemies, not 7. All right. Does the game tell us what we need to do? Or do we just have to figure it out? Maria is blinded. Whoa, we hit it! Oh, blind fire! Let them know who you're repping. What no one does that in games, man. Actually have the effect matter instead of just some random debuff. Derek. My wife and I are planning a trip to the Pacific Northwest. We just booked a hotel at Cannon Beach where they filmed the Goonies. Betty Van Halen. What part of the movie is that in? We need this win here. We need some teeth. Who knew Maria? Oh, we cannot get greedy, man. Dead item. Holy, don't ever talk to me about Grimstone ever again. That's awesome, man. Wait, why don't you just rent the Goonie house? Can we Resna? Don't go to the Goonie house. People don't like it. Brother, if you're buying the Goonie house, you know what you're getting involved in. Like, come on, you can't buy the Goonie house and be like, oh, I don't want people coming by. It's a national monument, man. Wait, they tore the house down? There's like 9 houses in Astoria. Say that to the Breaking Bad house lady. Look, if people don't appreciate Enterprise, we've already talked about the Breaking Bad house lady. She should be selling pizzas out of there, man. All right, so we'll get everyone to level 3, then we'll head south. Not against these guys, though. Does everyone have to run to get away? You pieces. We'll take on... All right, we'll try them. We're not blind, so we got a shot here. We'll take a little 6-piece. We can't whiff, man. We just all we have to do is not be greedy. Just not be greedy, and we're fine. Did I see the Silk Song spot? I did see it. People wait a lifetime for 3 seconds. I guarantee, man, I think I like the devs at Team Cherry because they're maybe the biggest trolls in the history of the internet. And that confirms it. That just by showing 3 seconds of a game, they're the biggest trolls on the internet. And they're leaning into it. I can't even be mad at them. It's actually funnier because of the fan base. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. This is fun, man. Hope I'm at the point where I care about the lore now of this game. Anyone going to see the Minecraft movie? I saw something that it's very opposite of good. Oh, nice shot, Ann. Nice shot, kid. Trust me, and I'm not one to skip a gaming movie, but I may be skipping that one. Can't trust reviews now, though. I trust letterbox reviews. All right. I trust reviews. I trust IMDb ratings. That's what I trust. Stats. Does it tell us how close we are to leveling? You get a bunch of free movie tickets every month? Who do you think you are, Steven Spielberg? The original idea for the movie was good, but they scrapped it. What's the idea for the Minecraft movie? What's the synopsis without spoiling? All right, so now we're fully loaded. It's Minecraft. Everyone just typing money. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That money is not a synopsis. Video game movies are rarely good. Super Mario Brothers would like to fight you. All right, let's level up, brothers. Okay, we'll take a little 3-piece. Take a little greed piece. Ooh, big fista. We're cooking, man. It's supposed to be like a dark survival game, but it's dark fantasy Jumanji. What does Jumanji it mean? I'm unfamiliar with that cinema term. What's Jumanji it mean? Nice shot, Ann. I thought they cooked with the Mario movie. I really liked it. There was like It was modern enough, but there was a ton of throwbacks, which I really appreciated. I don't know what I rated it though. Jumanji means you die in the game, you die in real life. That's what it is with Minecraft, the movie. Come on, Umbra cannot die. Dude, Anne's heating up. Anne is heating. Shoot. Why don't they make more classic RPGs with this function in it? It gives you like some control instead of a dice roll. All right, let's take a second and heal here. Who needs some G's? Heal yourself before you heal one another. Wait, there's oh, what's that? Oh. There's Nintendo games that have this system in it? Man, Derek just cooks, man. How is Derek so good at everything? Chad, do you think Derek is good at taking out the garbage? Or do you think that's one thing he's bad at? Derek's bad at golf games. He didn't make the golf games. The interns did. Man, we're hitting these red dots. Oh! What? Well, come on. Sniper. You would love the Mario and Luigi RPGs. Are there any modern ones? You gave Unfrosted 4 stars on Letterboxd. It was good, man. It was funny. Nice, man. We're due for level up. All right. They did a remake of one for Switch. Bull is leveled up. Marie, do you like other traditional JRPGs? When you level up, you get full heals. Paper Mario is one of your favorite games ever. How do we go south? I feel like this is a run situation, but we'll see what happens here. Umbra, you heal yourself, you piece. Hawk, Tua. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a tough fight. Long as we don't whiff. Long as we cannot whiff. Good G Hill. We'll take it. Okay, they got low HP.
Daniel.
Cole.
Daniel.
Thank you for the 7 months. I like the music too. It's very like westerny. What does S mean? Special? It's H and S. S is mana. What does it stand for though? Spell points. I got you. We got the Undertaker, man. That's the Undertaker with white patent leather boots. Anne is leveled up. Needed. Chat, people are saying go southwest. Do we need to go west more? Oh, she's out of mana. Mark Calloway, the underscore. All right. This is really good, man. Oh, say goodnight. Hit him with the triple body armor. We hit those. What? Why was that such a small meter? Why do you think that was a small meter? There's got to be. Derek doesn't do something for no reason. Go back to town, then south, then west. I got you. if you attack something and kill it, do the subsequent attacks go to the next one? Nice shot, Ann. Ann's cooking, man. Don't sleep on Ann with the green lipstick. The Undertaker. Has he even opened the skill window yet? Yes. What do you mean if we open the skill window yet? What kind of question is that? We are the skill window. Spread the attack, love. Hawktua. Is there a speed stat for who goes first? Good question. Hey, how did we miss that attack? We don't miss. Wait, who has Pilfer, by the way? What is Pilfer? Is that like steal? Should have whiffed so we could steal. That's cool. All right, let's get home. Some enemies drop rarities. Rare loot, Pog. All right, so we got money. We can buy some stuff now. What do we want to buy here? Bartimus, this game's cooking. Look, I know you might not like the exterior, but it's good. What is worn? What is worn? Worn boots? Probably buy those and give them to Milady. We'll buy one vest. I like it, man. Let's give Milady the bootas. You give Anne the... She can't wear the vest, huh? What if Derek did cosmetics? Boots are speed? I thought boots were skill points. Boots are speed. So we want to give them to Bull then. Let's give him to Bull. Actually, you know what? That's okay, because we want her to be fast as a healer. All right. All right, so now we're going to go to this mysterious church, which apparently is due south, then due west. All right. What do we got here? Ooh. Let it rip, kid. How come they're so fast? Good shot, kid. It's a good shot, kid. That's a... You can't whiff. No more whiffa.
Thanks for the gifted less than 3.
Real Job, thanks for the prime. But I'm confused. No one gifted you. Or did someone previously gift you? We don't whiff these. We have to do some healing after this. Bingo. Cannot whiff. Nice shot, kid. Pilfer that guy. Oh, we got to do that. All right, so let's take a second. Let's G heal up. Who's banged up? She can take one more hit before she heals herself. All right, so we're going south here. Now we go Westeros. All right. Let's try one steal. defender. All right, so here's what we got. That's a good shot, kid. Nice shot, and starting to pog up a little bit. We'll take that. Attempts to rob the robber and nabs a worn pair of bootas. Dude, we're getting cooked here a little bit. Heal yourself. Don't kill her, please. Be great. That's a great shot. Anne's cooking right now. Saved. Dude, you can't horse around in this game. You got to hit your shots, man. You got to hit every one of them with everybody saying. Yeah. How come they're faster than us, though? No. All right. I like where we're at right now. So we're heavy south. Is anyone really banged up? Probably shouldn't horse here. Let's heal him, heal her. All right. Whiffa, what's up, you piece? Is this the right west? Umbra is S tier. Dude, having a mini game in an RPG, I just like. So you're telling me the series that does this, Luigi and Mario, but that's it. No Squeenix games does this. Are there different mini games? Well, don't spoil that. I'd imagine there might be. I'm hoping maybe. This is the first RPG to ever do it. I mean, it's the first RPG made in the 80s to do it. Gears of War have active reloads. Oh, there it is. Fantasy limit breaks were in this. Who is this, Monk? Biggin welcomes all to the mission, Francesco. Stay for as long as you'd like. What are these boxes? Are these freebies? Did you come from Pleasant? The Angels ad told us about the saloon fire, as well as the souls saved inside. Let us give thanks to Biggin. I have some grave news about my friend Angel Leo. I heard demons have dragged him to the infamous Black Prison in the Northeast. Then the Dark Lord Manus uses magic to sink Lone Star into heck. Biggin sent the angels. But sadly, our powers are much weaker here, and I'm quite tired from my journey. Biggin granted you a second chance at life. He must have known you'd save Leo. How do we rest up? Free resta? A dog treat. A dog treat? Antidote. How do I get to the other box? Oh, there we go. Holy water. Holy water. Holy. That's a good first run at Grimstone. I like it, man. Good progress. Jellicron Zero, what's going on? This is good, man. All right, so do we need to circle around here and level up a little bit? Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, second part of Grimstone, we're leveled out of our gourd. We got a level 3, a level 3, a level 3, and a level 3. We got some AI worn boots. Doesn't that look like AI worn? Let's give him the footer. Let's take a look at is this the Biggin statue? There's nothing here. Let's level up here because like I feel like this is a good spot to level because we get free G hills, which means we can just hoard teeth. So let's level up here for a minute, and then I'm guessing that the next segment is hard north. Is that what's right? All right, so we'll do a little grinda. Can you steal from? Wes, congratulations, you absolute piece. All right, did we pilfer? Let's steal from a tumbleweed. Hold on, I gotta run this one back.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Usually a YouTube frog, but nice to catch a stream when my newborn wakes up in the middle of the night. Hi from Oz, thanks for the content.
Snoop, thanks for the 2 months. Also, congrats, my man. Also, where are you? If it's in the morning right now. Snoop, are you a West Coast Andy? Ooh. I don't know if that was worth it. Mikhail Benson, send me a DM. We may have some. But if not, the new merch drop, we'll have some for sure. I gotta say we're closer to merch than ever before. But just give me a minute to cook here. We took all that PTO, you know. I'm going to South Korea for 2 weeks with my girlfriend to meet her family, and I'll be getting engaged a few months before the trip. Wait. I'm going to South Korea for 2 weeks with my girlfriend to meet her family, and I'll be getting engaged in a few months before the trip. Wait, can you retype that? If you're going on the trip in 2 weeks and you're getting engaged months before that, what does that mean? Oh, wait, are you getting engaged before you meet her parents? How's our health? This is a good game. You finally got RCR and says, yo, Dan, after 10 hours, I finally got the Spelunky 2 $0 achievement. Congrats, man. Never forget your first. Wait, are you getting engaged before you meet her parents? No, I've met her parents already. Are you getting engaged in South Korea? We're cooking right now, man. No, that would have been way cooler. Shark Tooth. What's that? Advice on how to propose? You've already done that. Wait, you're about to propose. Where should you go in South Korea? A maybe to Seoul or to the Seoul for esports. Oh wait. Oh, on a first date, maybe to the mall or to Seoul, Korea. I took it to it. All right, good. We're gonna go back to the church and heal. Gives advice for free. Oh. Let me see if he's in there. Shark Teeth is in waiting. Shark Teeth, what's going on?
Dan, good to talk to you. How's it going?
Good, good. Just playing a little Grimstone. What about you, brother?
Oh, working from home today.
What do you do for work?
Working from home today. I work in e-discovery at a pharmaceutical company.
Is that an email job?
No.
What does e-discovery mean?
So actually this is my second time on the show, and now you've asked me that twice, but it's okay. I respect it.
It's not for me. It's for the hundreds of people in attendance watching that didn't see your first call.
Sure. Hello, chatters. So e-discovery, basically we prepare stuff for litigation in court. We sort evidence and find what's useful in court.
I thought that was called legal discovery.
It can kind of work both ways. That was legal discovery is more done with like paper and stuff like that. E-discovery is done with stuff like online, so emails is a good example.
So like e-discovery to me sounds like...
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in.
Sounds like what? Snooping?
I've got a wife.
No, sorry. I played the boom I've got a wife clip, but you couldn't hear that.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. Got you muted.
All right, so no, that's the right thing to do when you're on the call, because otherwise you get double auto. Anyway, so you post a little bit of a confusing message in chat. Can you decipher it for me? I think I just misread it.
Yeah, that's my bad. So we're going to South Korea for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And it'll be my first time ever in an Asian country. I've been out of the country before, but to an Asian country.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Okay.
And we're going in September.
Okay.
And we're going with her parents. It's actually, funny enough, it's for her brother and stepsister, or how that works. Her brother's and his wife's marriage, basically. They're having a wedding there, and we're going for their wedding. But we're using it as an opportunity to meet her extended family, because we'll be engaged by then. We've been dating for like 4.5 years now. So
how did you meet your girlfriend?
I met her through a mutual friend. We were at a steakhouse, a Brazilian steakhouse. And we were, like, table.
And wait,
Yeah.
so you like went out with friends and she was at the same table?
Yeah, she was a mutual friend of the friend that I was there with. I actually met a buddy playing video games, and he was visiting in Chicago at that time, because it was our first time meeting him in person, and we had known each other for like 10 years before that, playing Counter-Strike. And it was just a lucky thing where we met mutually.
Let me rewind this. So 10 years ago you're playing Counter-Strike on a random server.
Yep. In college.
And then you like linked up with the dude, and you're like, you guys were both like good snipers, and you're like, oh, we should play more.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then like, how did you know? Like, what about the vibes were saying? Hey, let me add this dude on Discord, or because Discord wasn't around 10 years ago. How did you add him?
No, we used TeamSpeak.
Okay.
And he was just in game. I wasn't using it at the time. I was playing by myself. It was probably like really late in college. I actually, that's pretty much all I did my freshman year of college, was play CS:GO. But that's besides the point.
Where'd you go to college at?
That would be docs. I don't want to dox myself. Sorry.
I mean, is your university have more than 15,000 students? Is it in a Power 5 conference like Big Ten, SEC?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Then I'll give you, if it's a mid-major or below, I will acquiesce.
D2 or D3.
Okay, then that's fine. Then I get that. If you're like, oh, I went to Illinois or Northwestern, I'd be like, come on, brother. There's okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So you guys like, did you only play Counter-Strike together for 10 years, or did you venture into other games?
We played Overwatch too. I grew to really hate that game. It's so toxic though, dude. Just
okay. So you played a lot of like first-person shooters with this dude.
Yeah, that was our thing. We played Rainbow Six Siege too. We liked the competitive shooters.
Okay.
That was our thing.
So then he ends up. What did he go to Chicago just to like hang out, or was he there for work or something?
Yeah, he came there to hang out. The first time I've met him 3 times now. But the first time he was just here to hang out.
How
with
does
a
that
buddy
go
of mine.
down? How does that go down? Where you're like, hey, like I want to hang out with a real life Counter-Strike friend. How does that seed get planted?
Well, we had like known each other for probably 7 years at this point. Like we'd introduce each other to other people's friends. We're like very trusted. Like we knew each other. And he was like,
Online,
hey, you know,
you introduce
yeah.
like when you do, because this is like beyond my pay grade. When you introduce a friend to someone else online, like what is you give them their Discord or you bring them into like
Yeah.
the 5 stack?
Yeah. Like if we play different games together, a lot of my IRL friends that I play with don't play a lot of competitive shooters. So
Got it. I got it. So this is like this is like your online boy.
yeah.
All right, got it. But you got buddies in real life, but they play like Fortnite or something.
Yeah, they like Minecraft. They like their sick kickback, relax games.
Got it. So like, how does the seed get planted? Like, hey, why don't you come to Chicago and hang out? And we'll do a LAN party.
Yeah, it wasn't really a LAN party. It was just hang out because we didn't really have anywhere to put stuff. We were staying at an Airbnb. I mean, I guess we could have. I don't know if that's really breaking the rules or not, though.
So what was like on the weekend agenda?
We basically we planned out a few different things. We went to this like rooftop restaurant in Chicago. Apparently it's like hard to get into. I forgot what it is, but the buddy that I had known that lived there for like grew up there, knew a server that worked there. They got us a nice table. That's where we went the first day.
So were you guys like having drinks with the boys, like reminiscing about the old CS days, or were?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We were talking about how we met, and we were just just shooting the stuff. You know?
Okay, so then one night you're going to the Brazilian steakhouse, and she was friends with your online buddy.
No, she was friends. So I had another friend that I had went to high school with, who lived down there, and he also played a lot of competitive shooters with us online too. So he knew my buddy really well, my online buddy really well as well. So he's very familiar, and we all decided to get an Airbnb together down there and like hang out. So all
right, so let's get to the Brazilian steakhouse. So how does she get roped into like nerd LAN party?
So she was just friends with the buddy that lived there, and they all met up. He had like 6 or 7 friends that all showed up, and she sat next to me.
Just by chance?
Yeah, just by chance.
So did you have a dossier or any information on her, or you just like did you know she was coming?
Nope, no idea. Zach's my buddy. His name is Zach. He just said, I just got some friends coming. I'm like, okay.
Did like when she sat next to you, did you get like nervous because she was cute, or you're just like you didn't think anything of it?
No, I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't have any plans for anything to happen.
Yeah, because you're just there with your boys talking about LAN party stuff.
Yeah.
So then
we were there just to eat and yeah.
So she sits next to you. Then when does it like? What do you guys talk about? Overwatch?
No, she actually is not into video games like at all.
So what did you talk to her about?
I talked to her. She had a keychain on her wallet for an anime that I watched. So we talked about that.
What
anime? I guess not an anime. It was a Studio Ghibli movie. I guess I kind of anime a Studio Ghibli. Like I guess that's anime.
Wait, so she had a Studio Ghibli keychain, and then you're like, hey, like, did you say I like that movie, or hey, I watch anime?
Like kind of both. And
was she impressed, or what? Like, was she like? Did she do pog face? Did you watch anime, or what was her?
No, that's just kind of how we got started, and then we just kind of talked about like what we did and what we were in college for at the time, and what we planned on doing graduate. So kind of like life, basically.
So did she live in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay. What does she do for work?
She works as a biochemist.
Okay. So then you got the green chip up. You guys are both getting copious amounts of meats at the Brazilian steakhouse. And then as things wrap up, like as this dinner's going on, you're like, oh, I kind of like her, or you're just like, you're still not thinking anything of it.
Starting to get to that side.
Okay.
She's cute, we're talking.
So then the moment of truth comes, dinner's over, everyone goes their separate ways. What did you do?
No, we didn't all go our separate ways. We went out to a bar afterwards. We all went out to a bar afterwards.
Okay, so like when you went to the bar, like then what happened?
So the bar, it was funny enough, it's a hair studio by day and a bar by night on the weekends. So
that's I've never heard of
it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they like take out the whole hair studio and turn it into a club. It's kind of weird. It was a little interesting, but it was fun. And we were just there, had drinks, danced. You
danced with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I did.
Well, I mean, I'm just asking, like, look, I am just the orator. I mean, you played Counter-Strike for 10 years. I don't know how many people play Counter-Strike for 10 years, can sit next to a girl at a Brazilian steakhouse, have a conversation that's not about gaming, then go to a bar, hang out, and then dance with her. I mean, like, I'm not putting all gamers into a bubble, but you're probably in the rare percentage. So, okay, so as the night wraps up, like, did you ask for a number, or what did you ask for? How did it work?
Yeah, basically.
Well,
kind of asked for it. I asked for it in a sly way. I was like, "Hey, if we get separated or something, you should give me your number so we don't lose each other."
Hey, Shark Tooth, you're living up to your name, man. You're a shark in shallow waters, man. That could not have been you. That's like an all timer. Like,
that's what I said.
Did it just come off the top of the dome, or did you practice that one before?
I had.
Hold on, say it again. You broke up. Hold on, you're breaking up. Shark Tooth, you there? Oh no, we lost him. We lost him. If that was his go-to, like when he goes to DE Dust 2 and goes in the hallway and just goes left, right with the AWP. Has he done that before? Hey, wait, you're breaking up a little bit. You there? Oh, are you on mobile? You're coming in like a potato.
How about now?
Better. So my question was, okay. had you used that tactic before?
No, it's just I had a few drinks at that time, and the charisma goes up when you have those drinks like that.
But what made you? I mean, that's such a like great way to non-ask for a number. So like if you get shut down, it's like not a huge deal because you're like, oh, you know what? Like it's a very, you put up a force field asking for the number. When you asked for that, what was her reaction? Like, what was the reaction that you remember?
She laughed, and then she was like, "That's a good idea," and then she gave me her number.
Got it. And then, wait. So when are you gonna get engaged?
In a few months.
What's the plan for that?
So I have a friend who's a photographer.
What do we need to buy here, chat? Yo, Shark Tooth. I think we got to call the call here, man. I know you're probably driving on your way to work, or you're working, but you got yeah. Thank you for popping in, man. As that you went from CSGO to CS, my man. Congratulations, Chad. I'll tell you what, man. Umbra, does she need one? I like that it tells you that you need one. That is slick, man. That is slick. I'm gonna say that's like close. I wouldn't say used is not the right word, but it's close to how I asked my wife for her number. So I kind of respect the heck out of it. Kind of. It's pretty good, man. Chat. Shark. Look, chat. That's brand equity, man. Next time I see Shark Tooth in chat, because I'm my guy, I see the name Shark Tooth 6537, and I'm like, you just don't know. You don't expect that kind of. That's pretty good, man. Good luck in Korea. Honestly, Shark Tooth, and don't take this personal. I don't remember the first call. What was the first call about? Do we need to buy anything else? Or are we good? Give them speed too. Start saving bank in the cash as soon as possible. What does that mean? With the bootas? Bootas? Bootas. All right, what direction are we going, Shot?
Been saying Daniel on autopilot at random points throughout the day. My coworkers keep give me side eye.
Daniel.
Lulu Lada, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. What do you do for work? I said you look like the type to enjoy golf. And then I had you hop in. It was probably a much different tonality of a call, wasn't it? Can we give her another one? We cannot. Give him two? We cannot. You do like the type to enjoy golf? I'm the type that, like, I wish I enjoyed golf. I'm not there yet. Because I feel like I like doing competitive stuff. But I'm not competitive yet. And can equip 2 guns. Whoops. We're laundering money right now. Money laundering. All right, equip and Haish. There we go. Thank you. All right. So now do we go straight north? Also, what's in here? Yeah, Shark Tooth. That. I'm glad we got a second shot at it. Word has that Lilio Mule was a follower of Manus. I should have locked him up as soon as he stepped into town. All right. I think we're doing okay here. Chat, realistically speaking, if you mainline this game, how long is it? Don't cherry this? How do you cherry it? Yeah, could you imagine we cherry this? 15 hours mainline? Holy. How do you cherry it? Is this guy a joke? What are you doing? She's got 2 shots! Derek!
You
2 guns, 2 clicks!
You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Wow! That's really cool. So we're in a new town of Andy.
2 shots, Dan Cupper.
Raid on Cloud, thanks for the 6 months. Lulu Lotto, what do you do for work? She keeps it on her. Welcome to San Antonio. I will say this, Derek Hughes got some great naming conventions. This is not one of them. Did he just mail this one in? San Antonio, nicest town in Heck. Wait, are we in Heck right now? This town's full of all types of folks, but let me tell you, you're bound to meet a few of them at the saloon.
He's just copying Mother 3, man. Cut him some slack.
Wait, Mother 3 was like this? What about Mother 1 and 2? Bank me? This is like Ultima Online. Welcome to the bank. Interest is 2%. Wait, can we negotiate? Also, how about can we have more games that have interest?
Dan, can you ban me if I don't lose £20 by Labor Day? I need the risk of public shame.
Big Boon. Chet, can we normalize putting banks in games that give interest so that we can put money in there, and in real life we take money from the bank instead of the bank taking money from us? We get the monies. No games do this. If we ever make a game, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a bank where you get interest and the money and the money and the money.
I appreciate your
Now 2% interest, that's a joke.
C_D. Tipped $3. Good morning, chat. It's great to be back. There are so many new games coming out this year. I can't wait to play them.
Yes.
Chat, what is an RPG? Why doesn't Nintendo make games like this anyway? Chat, what is Meatloaf_? Chat, we are not saving the dog. +2.
Chase, welcome back. Thank you for the 3. Appreciate it. Chat, last night in the Always On channel, and don't someone recommended the new Doom game. And we put it on the list. We just got to keep the list fresh, man. What's exclamation point list? What's on it right now? The new Doom game is probably a 10-hour game. Come on, Bean, play dead. The dog wags its tail. So basically, the interest is based on how many fights we do. That's cool. All right, should we heal up here? Let's see. What are we at here? Everyone's good to go. All right, what direction are we going next? There's a normal store and a gun store. Guns. Oh, baby. Didn't you literally BM the trailer to the new Doom game? I don't think so. Link me. Also, anything could have happened during BM-tober. We're out of that phase, though. What's a coach? Chat, what's a coach? Coach? Is that the name of a shotgun, or is that just a shotgun? It's the name? Is it like a real shotgun? All right, what direction we headed now? East? Southeast. From here? Dude, I love double gun Annie now. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Do you think there's a triple gun? Lawrence? Dude, we're so fast, too, now. We can't be stopped. We go straight south from here. We are currently level 4. All right, let's stop at this town. Do a quick little segment, and then we'll watch this Doom trailer. All right, we're at a new town. It's a good little jumping off point. All right, what is this? The Doom trailer? I don't think I BM'd a Doom trailer. Would I know if we BM'd it? Looks like Elden Ring. I don't BM every AAA game. As long as we can collect the little Doom figurines, I'm all in. There's no way I BM this game. Is John Romero still involved in this? If the game's 10 hours, we'll play it. Why is did he sell the IP? What about John Carmack? Why does the game have to be short? Because I'm not playing 30 hours of this. It loses its novelty. None of them own the IP?
Epic heavy metal music.
Depending on how long we would consider playing it. Wait, John Carmack and John Romero didn't own the Doom IP? Imagine watching that and going to this. Dev 2000, what's up? id Software did, but didn't John Romero and John Carmack own id? Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we're headed south to our first dungeon.
Been watching for 15 months. Love the no BM. Cheers to the 596.
Daniel, been watching the stream for 16 months. Love the no BM. Cheers to the 596.
Brackdor, thank you for the 15 months. KY Jellyfish, thank you for the 34 and 0. Artemis, thanks for the 52. Someone said, do I answer questions about management on stream? Yeah, hit me with it. And bang, 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 bang. That's so fun to do, man. What was the question? Oh, we can't pilfer anymore, you piece? I wonder if we should rest. What was the question about management? Oh, Tim the Human. Yeah, Tim the Human. What's your question? Should we heal? Let's rest up so we can get our points back, I think. With Umber, you have heals anytime. All right, let's go. We're going to head south. Dunky dunky dunk. Oh, what's in the forest? I like that we get to attack first. Dude, chat, when someone comes in and says, hey, I got a question, do you answer question like this? And I say, oh, here we go. Oh, okay, you got a work question. If you're working on projects and your manager isn't coming back for you when you're having problems, but your old boss does, what do you suggest to deal with this situation? I don't have an answer for that via text, but I do have an answer for it via... What's that? It's on how to quit your job. I think it's a JRPG. Hoppin', I think, is a good mix. Where should you go with the green lips? Wait, is that Peppermint Patty from Spelunky? All unto the lake. Oh, wait. Level 4 me. What was the last job I worked before Twitch? I was in sales. Before that I was in operations. Before I was in operations, what did I do? I was a teacher. All right. in between teacher and operations when I went on Big Brother. Funeral director. +2 _ Hold on, wait, we gotta get Andy in the call. Hold on. Peace.
Who comes back to work on a Friday?
My man. Pretend Astronaut. We were live yesterday, but we're also gonna be live. Speaking of Pretend Astronaut, we're gonna be live tomorrow for extremely rare, probably handful of times a year weekend show. Normal time tomorrow, Saturday. Hope to see you there. Let me get this win and then we'll get the hop in. We hit those. Ooh, 2 different people. We hit those. Man, who knew just playing a game with a bar could be that much fun, man? How is that so much fun? Speaking of fun, where the heck is Armin been? I'm gonna call him on Discord too after. Just remind me. I know he gave his computer away, but any word on the A7FL coming back? I think the company that hired me to cover the A7FL, como se dice, ran out of funds in Espanol. All right. Let me hop in the Discord. Midas, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, man?
Nothing. Can you mute the stream real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you just want me to like dive into it, or do
Yeah,
you want me to...
so pretend like someone didn't see your chat message, so I can still hear myself in your background.
Oh God! All right.
It's okay, no worries, man.
How the heck is that the case? Give me a sec. I'm on a Bluetooth headset right now. How the heck are you still being able to hear me?
I don't. It's not that big of a deal. We can roll without it. So all right. So
Is that better?
Yeah, it's fine. Just hit me with your question or like what's the situation?
Okay. So give me like a brief second to see if I can like make it like short and sweet and trim the fat here.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So let's start here.
Yeah.
What do you do for work? Let me drive the ship here. What do you do for work?
I do like graphic design and like video editing. I'm like a contractor for like a federal university.
A federal university? What's a federal university?
It's like a university that's like backed federally so that they can like teach like folks that used to be like either government employees or like folks that are like looking to like get into government about like stuff like budget management and stuff like that.
Wait, are you in the US?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this in my life. Because isn't every public university federally backed? Or is this this is just a university for government workers?
Yeah. Second one.
What is it called?
Like, I mean, most.
Oh, never. Wait. No. Don't answer. Sorry. Don't answer that. Sorry. Thank you. I just have never heard of a university for only government workers. But anyways, okay. So you're working at a university for government workers, which is something new in its own right. But okay.
Right. So, like, to answer your question before, like, so like most universities are like backed like financially by the state. And then there's private institutions, but there's like a couple of select universities that are like backed federally due to like government interest.
Gotcha. Okay. So you work at one of those?
Yeah, remotely, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so problem time?
Yes.
Sick. Okay. So basically, I've had like a number of projects that I've been working where like my role is getting like repurposed and I'm like asked to do things like outside my role in my job.
Like what are some day-to-day tasks that are within your limits?
Okay, like making like graphics, like doing video editing, like making motion graphics, like developing like slide decks for like PowerPoint stuff. That's kind of like yeah.
Oh, and what are you being asked to do that's not within your normal description?
Like stuff that's like, oh, like fill out like all of the information that like instructional designers or like folks that like do like educational writing do, and like that's like super time consuming stuff, like when you've got like other stuff that you actually have to produce, because like mostly like the graphic designers are like the boots on the ground people that are actually like building stuff. So like doing all the text editing and stuff is like a different role. Like it's
so like
not-
are you copying, do you have to find the words on another document, copy it and put it into the graphic, or are they asking you to write the words?
Copy and paste, like by and large, yeah.
Okay, and
that's
so you've been asked to do that lately, and what is your response to that, Ben?
like, hey, like if like, you know, the team like needs like extra help, I'm like happy to like help out, but like also we got deadlines, and like if I gotta hit the deadlines, like those take priority.
Okay, so like do you communicate that? Like, hey, I'll help as much as I can, but I have to get this stuff done first?
Yeah, 100%.
And when you communicate that to, I'm guessing, to your manager, what is the response?
Just a very like hand wavy, like, I don't know, dude, like I we're just gonna have to do it. Yeah, sorry about that, like just go ahead, like, you know. And my old boss, like, he's very explicit about like, hey, like that's not your role, you have other stuff you need to focus on.
Yeah.
Like you need to handle that stuff first.
Yeah.
But like I'm not trying to like go over my new boss's head and like talk to my old boss about this, because like I've been at this like contracting company longer than like my previous, or I've been at this contracting company longer than my new boss is, and he doesn't really like understand like the procedure of how things are supposed to work. So he's like, I'm not saying he's bad at being a manager in total, but like in terms of the role, I haven't gotten the support I need.
Got it. So all right, so let's when any situation like this, can you I'm starting to hear like the echo really bad.
Ah, jeez. All right, hang on.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
This is such good content, dude.
Let me worry about the content. You worry about the echo.
All right, boss.
I'm just gonna put you on mute because I'm gonna talk about the game in a second, but just at me in chat when you think you got it fixed, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So Chad, there's I think it's an interesting call because there's a lot of dynamics to it. Let me make sure we're healed here. We probably should rest here. Let's do one more wave of enemies, and then we'll come back, rest, and go to the dungeon. All right. I'm gonna check in on our Discord bud here. Hey, did you get it fixed?
All right, give me a test.
I think you got it. What was the issue? Just double. No, I can still hear it. Brother can't catch a break right now. He's getting tasks up the wazoo. No support from his manager, and he's probably hearing what I'm saying right now, but I got him muted, so I can't hear the response. The good news is there's light at the end of the tunnel, brother. You think it's his earpiece is too loud? The echo. No, I mean, there was no echoes on any of the other Discord calls. You were hearing your echo very small? Oh, let's steal from this piece. Defend. Oh, you can't pilfer. Bang, bang. I love that she gets to go first, man. Lefty two guns. All right, I think probably let's go rest now. No, I like tougher questions to answer. Let me see if he's here. Yo, want to do a quick mic check? Oh, we lose him?
Flint and Steel Chicken Jockey.
What is Flint and Steel? J Cos, thank you for the 53 months. What were we doing 53 months ago? What's up next, this piece? All right, chill.
All right. Is that better? I'm doing push to talk.
Test. We're locked in, man. You got it. All right, so my first question, well, my first thing in this situation is like always look at like the bubble, right? You can move your bubble whatever direction you want, but you can't move the bubble of other people. So my first question to you is, you've been at this job for how long?
Almost 5 years now.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy your job?
-2.
Okay. How important is this job to your livelihood? Meaning, like, how many months can you survive without it?
I don't know. If you've got an art degree, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know your finances. You could be drinking Saratoga water, driving a Escalade, or you could be in a Ford Taurus eating ramen. It doesn't matter. It just matters. Like, how many months do you think you could go before you have to find another job?
I could probably like hack it for like, probably like a good like year or so.
Okay.
Maybe 2. But at the same time, like I was kind of like planning on like trying to like move and stuff because I've been in the same location for a while, so that's kind of thrown a wrench into things.
Got it.
Like the whole plan, yeah, whole plan was to try to like use this as like a pivot point to like go somewhere else, find like other potential like work, and then shift into that.
Got it.
But
so for you, is it more important for you to move in a couple months, or is it more important for you to not hate your job right now?
Well, see that maybe that's what I should be focusing on right now. Because I mean, like,
I'm just gonna hit you with what my general advice.
Shoot.
Is your job's not gonna change, right? Like you being asked to do more stuff is not gonna change. So that is going to be like a mouthful of lemons every day. However, if you give yourself, all right, the next 2 months, I'm going to eat the lemons. I'm going to cut all my spending, not waste any money. And then I'm going to give them the deuces and I'm going to go. But in those 2 months, when you're eating lemons, you're looking for a new job in the location you want to go. So that gives you 8 weeks to stack a little cheese and then also look for a new job in the location you want. So while your day-to-day is lemons, your evenings is lemonade.
Got you. Okay, that tracks.
Because otherwise, right now, you're just eating lemons and you're not drinking anything at night. You know what I mean? Like you're just sitting there taking it. And there's no planning. If you got a plan to get out, you can chewing the lemon rind is a little bit easier. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So, but you got to do it, man, because right now, you got to say, okay, hey, where do I want to be? And then location-wise, then literally right now, hang up and start looking for jobs in that area. It may take you a month, may take you, 2 months, but give yourself 2 months to work and then don't spend any money so then you can just go leave. But don't quit today because you need a little padding because it may take a while to find a new job.
Yeah, that seems smart.
All right, so hang up right now and start looking. What area? Let me ask this: what area do you want to work in of the country?
East Coast, preferably. Like I'm East Coast based, and I've been like thinking about getting like more coastal and getting like kind of out of like mountains and stuff. So yeah.
All right. Well, Coastal Andy, man, check in with us in a couple weeks and let us know how it's going.
For sure. Yo, you mind if I just like say something real quick?
Give me some context as to what's going to be said.
Just like a thank you and appreciation to how you run your channel.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure.
Word, yeah. I just wanted to throw it out there that, like, I mean, I don't know if you're like, you don't strike me too hard as a Packers fan, but like, I appreciate how you got like the same mentality. It's like owned by the people. You respond to the people, and that's pretty cool comparatively to like the way that other streams are ran. So like, everybody's got stake in the company. It's pretty.
What
sick.
like how to you? How are other streams ran, in your opinion?
Hierarchically top down, very like monetarily incentivized, but I feel like you're really like open to the idea of pulling content from anywhere as opposed to like some kind of like structural plan. I mean, there is definitely a plan for the way that you run it. It's pretty clean, but like at the same time,
do you see my
stake.
mana? What did you want me to do?
What do I want you to do, man? No, you're doing it. What are you talking about, man?
All right, sorry. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme. No, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. To me, I mean, what I say is true. The best stuff comes from the community. And if I'm playing something that's fun for me and it's not fun for you to watch, like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Heard. Yeah, for sure, man.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
Well, good luck. Let us know how it goes in a couple of weeks.
You got it, boss.
All right, see you,
Catch
man.
later.
See ya. He didn't, Chad. That was perfect meme, but that's okay. You got what? Did you see my mana? What did you want me to do? All right, let's buy ourselves a kitchen knife here. But seriously, Chad, if you're at like, if you're in a job that you hate, like absolutely hate, the balance is how many months can you go without that job?
My mana.
You want to extend that length of time as much as humanly possible by cutting spending and also saving a lot of money that you're making as much as you can. Like stop going to Starbucks. Instead of going to Starbucks 7 days a week, maybe just go to the grocery store, buy like, so you feel good, by like the mermaid lady. You buy like a bag of Starbucks coffee and that lasts you 2 weeks instead of $200. And then that buys you more time to find a job that you don't hate. When he said -2, I felt that to my core. You know, I literally, when I thought he was gonna say like a 2. He said he -2 is his job. All right, Julia JPEG, thank you for the 1 year of Prime. What were we doing 1 year ago, by the way? All right, so let's buy Umbra a weapon, and then we could buy a bandana. And let's roll. I felt the -2, man. And I think, I mean, I would assume, I don't necessarily know. Actually, you know what? Give that to evasion. Let's make sure she has it. I'd imagine if you worked a job that you like 5 out of 10 and you like the manager, and then a new manager came in and didn't know what was going on, and it caused you to like the job -7, that's probably a lot harder than if you just didn't like your job in the first place. If at one point it was like really likable or enjoyable or sustainable or average, and then someone comes in and chefs up the job, that's probably pretty tough. People don't leave because of a bad job, they leave because of bad bosses. I feel that. Let's sell some junk here. We don't have any junk. 5 out of 10 job with a 10 out of 10 manager is better than 99% of jobs. 8 out of 10 job with a 2% manager is worse than 99% job. I would like to have Rinny X on the show because I probably talk Rinny X, the editor. And even Sursos D, who does all the short content, I probably talk to 10 minutes a month. You know? No, Alligator Tower. I'm enjoying this game so far. Oh, look at the balance, man. Going from good manager to bad manager is not. Yeah, it's like, I think going from bad manager to good manager, you're good. But if you go from like honey, if you go from vinegar to honey, it's pog. If you go from honey to vinegar, you're cooked. Southwest from here, okay. Southeast or southwest? Bang, bang. Left a job going for greener pasture. You regret it so much. I love the people at the job I left. Cowboy Woody. How to be a good manager? Cowboy, hop in. You know, you want to know how to be a good manager? It's really simple. Just care about the people that work with you. That's it. That's literally it. Just care about the people. That's the only thing you have to do. That's it. It's not that, I mean, it's simple. For some people, that's really hard. For some people, it's not. East, okay.
GM fam dang heart.
Clyde Edwards Despair, thank you for the 34 months. You love being a manager because I knew what it was like being a normie. So I treated them with the utmost respect. That's it, man. It's like... And like... Ooh, look at the size of that knife. Caring about the people you work with doesn't mean that you don't sometimes give them like bad news. Like, hey, like... Someone's got to come in this weekend to work and, you know, this Saturday for... We need coverage for 6 hours. Instead of saying, hey, you got all 6. Hey, I'll be there with you for the first 3. And then next time we're going to someone else. You know what I mean? Like, bad stuff's going to happen, but can you present it in a way where it's also like, hey, you're willing to do the work and let them know they're not always going to get dunked on. Yo, Swamp Hurdle, it's good to be back. All right, we're in our first dungeon. Looks like a good segment break. I know we're just a cog in the wheel, but don't treat as such. We're still people. I don't see it as that, man. I don't see people as cogs in the wheel. Everyone's a person. You're just a person in the wheel? It's not true at all. Oh, hold on. We got a wind drop going on. Hold on, chat. In case you chat, go right now. Go right now. Quick. Go to put always on in chat. Open up a second tab. Go there real quick. Before you hit the follow, go in there, type in wind drop in chat, and then hit the follow button. You can we're giving away a free dang pack over there right now. Hold on. I gotta go over there quickly. We only have like 30 more seconds to do it, but I want to show you what to do so you know what to do. So this is the always on channel. It's on 24 hours a day. Go over here, hit the follow button. But before you hit the follow button, type in wind drop. They're about to give away a pack quickly. How much time? We'll know in a second. We'll have it in a second. Wind drop me. And chat, if whatever the first number is, that's how many packs are given away. So if this goes to 300, 3 packs are being given away. 2 packs are given away. A couple more people. Come on. I want to try and win one. Who did someone win it? Yo. Wing N deserves. All right, chat. If you're unaware, this is the Always On channel. It's always on 24 hours a day. Hit the follow button. We'll be back for another wind. We need to do that more often. We need to click over and wind drop more. I like the old there's a few old wind drops sticking around in there. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our first dungeon in Grimstone. I'm enjoying it, man. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. It's bedrolls. Very cool. All right, our first dungeon. We're about to learn it. Kind of feels like Pokemon a little bit. Ooh, what are those? Fourth wall breaking, but can you put markers in OBS while recording? What I do, I just stop the recording and then restart it. So it's not one big file. Full hits mold for 40D. Look at the knife, man. We got a party, man. We got a party. Look at the squad, man. We're starting to pog up here a little bit. Bang. Double bang. Balls today. What do you put on your YouTube channel? You put like writing stuff? That would be cool. Ooh, how do we know where to go? We don't. Ooh, what are those things in the back? They're called Alps? What the heck is an Alp? Is that a real thing or made up? An Alp. Is it from another lore or is that Derek that made it up? When I say real, meaning like, is it from some kind of canonical lore? Oh, we're getting banged up here. Don't whiffa? B. Middleton. Chat, no, for real, what is it? What's an Alp? It's from German folklore? What is it? It's a Scandinavian troll? I like that Derek sprinkles stuff like that into his games where you know he didn't make them up, but you know no one else has ever heard of them either. All right. You probably use a heal here. I've never heard of an Alp before. Julia JPEG, you didn't answer. What were we doing a year ago? Radon was not a year ago. Woody B's in the Discord. I got you. Hold on.
Let's go.
80 years in the community. Time to move to the old age home, I guess. Dang hug.
I just got a chat. I just got a DM from Eddie. Should I open it? 11:05. He says, check it out equals smiley face. All right, Eddie. We'll check it out. Eddie just... Let me make sure I don't accidentally alt-tab to Eddie. Eddie sent us this link.
In other ghastly news, the mother of that child that went missing a few years back is
It's the same guy.
Mrs. Mary Winston Jones could not have any children when her hubby...
Is that Hank Schrader?
The Lord above just killed them.
Wait, what did he just say?
Children when her hubby's a seed swimming.
Eddie!
The Lord above just killed him. Sad though it was.
Chat, how would you describe Eddie? How would you describe Eddie's thematics? Because they're very Eddie.
There's a silver lining. They bought 2 little kitties at the pound.
Like, this is like Eddie core. Is it like Unhinged?
The tabby started.
Eddie. You trying to get me TOS'd, Eddie?
Abner, Ajax, Alfie, Alan, Alvin, Andy, Angus, Anton, Archie, Arlo, Arnie, Artie, Aspen, Atlas, Banjo, Banshee, Barney, Bartok, Batman, Beaver, Benji, Benson, Bernie,
Benson!
Bilbo, Bogart, Bongo, Boofy, Boombox, Bowtie, Braveheart, Bronson, Brubeck, Bumhead, Butler, Cabbage, Carlos, Casper, Cato, Chadwick, Chandler, Chauncey, Chester, Chicken, Comet.
What is going on?
Red, Cricket, Crunchy, Curly, Curtis, Dallas, Derby, Dasher, Derek, Dewey, Disco, Dogboy,
Derek!
Dozer, Reckley, Elwood, Fatty, Fearless, Fergus, Finley, Flapjack, Fonzie, Francis Fresco, Frostbite, Fuscus, Gary, Gavin, Geezer, Gipper, Gizmo, Gobble, Grimble, Guido, Gumby, Gustav, Haddock, Harold,
Gumby!
Herbie, Hobson, Hopscotch, Ian, Igor, Ivan,
Hobbs!
Jasper, Jelly, Jesus, Jimbo, Jojo, Jordach, Jumpy, Kirby, Larry, Lennox Lewis, Liam, Linus,
Lennox
Magnus,
Lewis, that's a boxer.
Marvin Maynard, Mickey, Monkey, Moses, Mustache, Nobby, Nomad, Norman, Novak, Nugget, Outlaw, Pablo, Papa, Pedro, Peppers, Pippin, Playboy, Quimby, Raffles, Rampage, Reggie, Ringo, Rolex, Sanchez.
This is a trailer, man.
Skillet, Slapshot, Sacco, Sooty, Sultan, Swayze, Taboo, Tarzan.
This game looks like it's done.
Toaster, Tofu, Toothless, Vespa, Victor Webster, Whammo, Woody Wrangler, Yoda, Ziggy.
Mary Winston Jones could not have any children.
Eddie, I would have been in the trailer. All you do is ask.
Seed swimming, the Lord above just killed them.
Where's the release date, Eddie? All right, Eddie, here's the trade-off. Eddie doing Eddie things. +2. Eddie, here's the trade-off. I watch your trailer, then I send you a DM, and you tell me. Make sure I'm not showing. Just watched. It is an Eddie-like production, but you seem to have left off the release date. When we thinking? All right. I mean, that's an Eddie trailer if I've ever seen an Eddie trailer. Chad, I think it's going to be a great Eddie game. Do you think it's going to be OKG? Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. How about playing a Derek game when a new Eddie game drops? I just hope it's fast enough. You know what I mean? I hope it's like action-y. I hope there's like Derek U action-y parts of it. Ooh, wood bow. Umbra can equip it. That's it, huh? Is it more? Oh, it is more D. You have to unequip first? Yeah, I don't care about the theme. I'm saying like I just hope the game is like there's some action into it. What was for Umbra? Sorry. Okay. Better? It is better, huh? I'm excited. I mean, look, Eddie's been working on that game for what, 3-4 years? Umbra, you have a strong spirit. I could teach you one of two skills. Do you take Flap, which will raise an ally's evade? If we say no to this, do we know what the other skill is or no? Not really into gross stuff. Me neither, but I really liked Isaac. I am not a gross humor person at all. Leech, which steals HP, yes. You know what I mean? Like I don't find gross humor funny or like entertaining, but Isaac the game was so good it didn't matter. You know? Who's this? Little Timmy? I burned down the saloon. A pale man in a cloak paid me 500 teeth to do it. Wait. He told me that there was going to be a devil inside and I'd be doing a good thing. When I saw all the people in there, I almost turned back, but I needed the teeth. I ran home, buried my teeth. Yo, where's the location of the teeth? When I woke up, my brother was yelling. Somehow our own house was on fire. My brother pushed me out the window and told me to run. That's how I fell in this hole full of monsters.
Dang you.
Thanks for saving me. I'm gonna go home and check on my brother now. Well, what about the buried teeth, brother? L-Dog, thanks for the 7 months. What about the buried teeth? That's 500 teeth out there. Oh, she should be start to use some leech, huh? Bingo. This is a good game, man. Use the bow? I like it. Just put the teeth in the bag. Fun fact, 1/4 of all mammals are bats. You're talking about in number or in theory? This RPG is surprisingly dark. I mean, when you hit us with the teeth, it is kind of dark, huh? Bingo bango. I like our squad, though. Our squad's strong, man. In species? Wait, there's a million species of bats? It doesn't make sense. You think there's more insects or all other animals and life forms combined on Earth? What? L for life forms, I for insects. DAE actually? Let's see what I know the answer. I know the answer, chat. Tied 50%. 50% or you are right. What about bacteria? Lichen. You took the insect bait because you're Hollow Knight fans. Beep up, beep up, beep up. Crustaceans are insects? So you're saying crabs are insects? I don't think so. That's why they're called crustaceans. Nobody said that? Yeah, they did. I wouldn't. That's not that. I don't make up stuff. Sometimes I straw guy stuff, but I don't straw guy stuff about stuff out of my wheelhouse. Look at, man. Look at that yield, man. Yield. Yield. You beat Radon yet? Haggis. We did. Exclamation point Radon in chat. All right. We're in great shape, man. I feel like we're making good progress. We're 50% done with the game. Dan should play the fallacy game. What's the fallacy game? Well, I would like to play a game about compound interest. Now we head back south. The 10 more deposits you can afford to switch to. Chat, I really have to ask, Why is everyone dunking on the Switch 2 cost? I know it's a lot of money, but it's less than the PlayStation 5 and less than whenever the Xbox came out. Is it because when people think of Nintendo as having like inferior consoles, so they pay less for them? Like I don't get the meme. It is a lot. I don't deny it's a lot of money, but in comparison to other consoles, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the Gaben deck. It's the $80 to $90 games. Where do you see that as games are $80 to $90? I haven't seen that anywhere. It's on their website. Where we didn't see that they didn't put that in any trailers. All right. Steam Deck doesn't play inside the Nintendo Switch. Where's okay, chat, I have not seen the price of Nintendo games. So if I go to nintendo.com, let's go to, I feel like, where are the prices? Also, when can I pre-order? Where's the pricing? Why wouldn't they put the pricing in the trailer? $24 races, open world, play together. $80. Where are people saying 90? Here's the thing, chat. I'm gonna go to bat. I'm gonna go to bat for this, and you could call it a hot take. Mario Kart. $80 for it. You're gonna play this for 1,000 hours. You buy Assassin's Creed for 40, play it for 2 minutes. You think you're gonna play Mario Kart for 5 hours? You're gonna play this. They're not gonna release another Mario Kart for a decade. I'm just being. Look, you can shoot the messenger, but this is gonna be a Pantheon game. You're gonna play for a lifetime. They know that. They know that. This is not like some little Timmy's game. You wouldn't pay 90 for Elden Ring? Whatever we paid for Elden Ring, we ripped off Miyazaki. I can tell you that I ripped off Miyazaki. Just stole from him. I stole everything he had. All right? I get it. I'm not saying it's not a lot of money. But the same people are saying it's a lot of money have 3 Starbucks in front of them right there. You just drank your Mario Kart world, okay? Now, if they're charging $80 for slop, it's not going to be slop. You will not see me saying that's not a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Switch 2, a lot of money. You go see Minecraft movie? There's your Mario Kart world. It's just, where are you going to spend your money? Give it to Jack Black? Some movie that's getting 1-star reviews? Or you give it to Nintendo, a company that's built up so much goodwill from the moment you were born to now. That's it. Movies are not that expensive. Movies are not that expensive. Yeah, maybe if you go to the dollar theater. I agree. Let me tell you how Minecraft movie. I want to take. Let me see how much. I got my movie app right here. I want to go see the 12:15 show. $9. Okay, that's a decent deal. Normally it's, but that's oh, no one's seeing movie. Hold on, no one's seeing movies at noon. Let me go to a premium time. $9.50. $13. All right. I live in the Midwest, man. I live in the Midwest. That's great. The cost of living in the Midwest. Okay. Caught. Okay. Well, that's why do you think I live in Michigan? The cost of everything is about 50% of what you pay. All right. I know. I get it. Why do you think I live here, man?
Hey, bud. Welcome to GameStop. How can I help you? Let me get Mario Kart World. Great, here we go. So what is your projected playtime for this title? I'm not even going to install it. Fair enough. Here you go, free of charge. Thanks for coming in.
Now, you really want the life hack. This is like the 1980s life hack. You go, you buy tickets, but before you go to the dollar store. You get the candy out of the way. Junior mints. I walk up to the theater. Sir, what's that shaking noise? Oh, I don't know. It's not a bit. I actually sometimes do that. Dollar store candy is half plastic? What do you mean? How could it be? If it's from the same manufacturer, how could it be plastic? I put Junior Mints in my hot popcorn. It's so good. Magdalena. $24-hour VIP. That's the only way to enjoy live action movies. You get some hot popcorn, you get the Junior Mints, you take a handful of the popcorn, you take a handful of Junior Mints, and then you... That's the play. No one, you're part of the 0.5%. It's so, chat, you cannot knock it until you have it. And then you get yourself a CZ extra ice. So when after you eat that, you take a sip of the CZ and it burns just a little bit from the Junior Minta. It's so good, man. I would be shocked if Ryan Gary didn't have a similar take on the Nintendo stuff.
Junior Mint Smack.
I need to go south here, right? West? Okay. That actually sounds really good, man. He can't say it because people will get mad? What, that Mario Kart's probably worth the price tag? I mean, if it was like Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Super Mode, yeah, they'd get roasted. But it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto Mario Kart. You're gonna play it for 1,000 hours minimum. Switch 2 is for 30 to 40-year-old parents with kids. I mean, I don't look at it like this. I don't look at it like this, but for some people, you know how many hours of babysitting they're gonna get out of that Mario Kart? $80? You know how much babysitting people are gonna get out? Not me, but I'm saying, come on, man. Come on.
Checks out.
What was Ryan Gary's take on Mario Kart? It's just easy to pass the blame to consumer for being mad when prices go up. Lots of people are already tight on money. I get it. It's expensive. I'm not saying it's not expensive. But I'm saying if you're going to buy one game or 4 bad games, you know it's going to be a good game. If the cost of games needs to be equal to hours of the game, are we just making all games subscription based? No. Shh. Don't do that, because we're ripping them off right now. We're ripping them off, man. We're ripping off Miyazaki. We're ripping off Derek Yu. We're ripping off Eddie. You probably bought Isaac for $3 and a kick in the pants, and you're still playing it. We just ripped them off. Don't let these devs catch up, man. All right.
The Nix Mix. Tip $3, Mommy, Daddy. I want a new game. Wait, what's that? Buying the physical game in store costs $90. Sorry son, we can't afford that. Why don't you play some Fortnite? But mom, the price to our ratio checks out. Son, eggs are $3,000 underscore.
Thank you for the bets. No, I get it, Chad. It's I fully on board. It's a lot of money, but everything's comparative, man. You know how much the Neo Geo games were? Neo Geo games were like $300. So what happened? No one bought them, and no one has a Neo Geo. Same thing. No one's gonna buy Mario Kart World for $80, so the price is gonna come down. I'm sure that's gonna happen, right? Right? Games are underpriced, but you can't say it. I mean, where it gets sticky is when you have 8 million people working on a game. Just have local thunk. Like, are you gonna tell local thunk his game's underpriced? Brother's doing backstrokes in a yacht right now. You know? But that's what I mean. Shh, don't tell anyone. Like, it's right now, chat, this is our time. It's our time to extract as much entertainment and value. And then you don't buy the games that are like $60, like AAA studios that are re-releasing like the 5th edition of the same game. That's it. I buried the 500 teeth under a cactus by the side of the house. Take it. It was supposed to be for Mario Kart World, but I don't want it anymore. Wait, what did he say? But I mean, how much, Chad? How much is UFO 50? I mean, it's definitely a sticky subject, but how much was this game was $30. Like, Derek's life work was $30. Now, it gets sticky because I'm not counting Derek's pennies, but Derek could make UFO 50 because he made Spelunky, which sure got him golden Lamborghinis, and then he made Spelunky 2, which got him more golden Lamborghinis, so he could sell his life work for $30. No, I get it. Trust me. I wish everything was. I buried 500 teeth under a cactus by the side of the house. You should read my comment out loud. What's the comment? Just copy pasta. I like open discourse. 95% of games aren't worth $5 to begin with. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I lost the second part of the message. I was the second part of the message. So what do I care if they charge 10,000? I'm not playing that trash regardless. That's, yeah, just don't buy it. Well, all right, let me ask this, Ryan. Are you going to buy Mario Kart? Yeah. Well, let me ask you, why are you going to buy Mario Kart? You're gonna make me say it? I thought you were gonna. I was just teeing you up for because you know it's gonna be a good game, not for any. That's what I was trying to tee you up for, but that's why I'm just trying to get all the stamps on my NLSS application before Mario Kart comes out. So I think it's gonna. I've been wanting for a lifetime to play like Grand Theft Auto with everyone, but like There's all, you know, it's too old. The game's too old, right? So this is like Nintendo Grand Theft Auto. I mean, there's two things. Nintendo has earned a pedigree with Mario Kart, has earned some trust. Secondarily, what does $10 mean to me when I'm going to stream it? Or YouTube video it, or YouTube short it. No, I'm with you. I think we're in very unique positions, obviously. But here's my thing though, like, say Mugenics is really, really good. What's Eddie gonna charge for it? And where are we at here? We really don't even need to. How much money do we have? We got a lot of money.
People aren't actually angry that the cost of video games are going up. They're angry that their income isn't.
Even if you thought Mario Kart World was overpriced, you have no means to push back against it. Yes, you do. You just don't buy it. That's how you just don't buy it. Like
current events. 2025 is real and it can hurt you. Silk Song is real and it can hurt
Mud
you.
King, that's for 44 months. So look, if you always just don't buy the game. So when you turn on and see Ryan Gary playing Mario Kart World, you see me playing Mario Kart World, you see your favorite streamers, you get a buddy from grade school being like, yo, remember we used to play Super Nintendo? You got to get this, man. I haven't talked to you in so long. I'd love to play. And then you're out and like, you get a text from this random girl that you met at the bar. She's like, hey, did you get Mario Kart World? I'd love to play it with you. Then you say, oh, sorry, I'm not buying it. All right. What do we need to rest here? Let's rest. Insta +2 and NL calls games toys. Do I think video games are toys? Let me ask this. Do you think... Let's... Forget what I think, chat. Why in chat if you think Monopoly is a toy? And in chat if you think Monopoly is not a toy? What's the vote on that one? %62% say yes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, in that case, isn't a toy anything that occupies your time for entertainment? Let's not go into the literal definition of some toys.
Dan, Nintendo just announced they are delaying pre-orders even longer in the US due to current events. And evolving market conditions may increase prices further here.
So let me ask this, okay? So board games are toys, chat. Is a TV show a toy? Why if a TV show is a toy, and in chat if no? Bro, what are you talking about? What's the vote on that one? 95%. Okay. So, a board game is a toy. A TV show is not a toy. What is the difference? Because you can touch one and you can't touch the other? Because you can't physically touch it. Well, let me ask you this. Can you physically touch a video game? Why if you can physically touch a video game, and if no? I'm not proving a point. I'm learning definitions. I still want there to be more games that teach compound interest. Is a wall outlet a toy? Okay, so all right, let's come to this. Why in chat if you think a video game is a toy? And if you think video games are not toys, they're an interactive medium. This will be interesting. I don't know. I don't have a particular strong opinion on it either way. What's the vote on that one? Game equals structured rules. Toy equals unstructured imaginative play. I mean, you're pushing me the other way right now. Elden Ring is a toy, man. There's no structure. That's why I like it. I don't like these A to Z games where it's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I like the game where they just drop you. Like, here's a canvas. You want to smash the head of a Barbie doll while dancing on top of it with Roman Reigns while dumping paint all over it? That's what I like to do, man. Don't tell me how to play the game. Just give me a world where I can dink and dunk around. All right. But there's got to be some parameters, otherwise it's not fun. You know? Did he hate Zelda? I don't hate Zelda. Where does this come from that I hate Zelda? I don't disagree that I would say video games are a interactive toy. For sure. I think that's why I act so young. Like when you meet people, you know, hey, this person games, this person doesn't. The person that doesn't game, they're talking about like latex paint and index funds. The people that game, they got a little extra hop in their step, man. They do. I'm serious, man. People that play games are more fun to be around. It literally is, man. People that play any kind of game. If you're into cards, video games. I haven't played a board game in years. I haven't played a video game in years. I put sports in that too. Sports, playing a sport. I play pickleball. Brother, you're having more fun than someone who doesn't play any games. Flat out. Like, I could have nothing, zero in common with you. Zero. And this is, I feel like, why I like video games as a kid. I could have nothing in common with you at all. Zero. Like the opposite. You could be playing an oboe in the first chair in third grade, and you can beat me in the spelling bee because I misspelled the word witch based on an understanding of the fact that I didn't study the word. But you tell me as a kid, you play Contra or you want to play doesn't matter. We're in, brother. I know that you like fun and that we can have fun together. 100%, man. Like, people that play any sort of game I can hang with you. Did she ever respond? The girl on LinkedIn who I thought was the oboe girl from 3rd grade that beat me in the spelling bee? Let's find out. Let me check my LinkedIn. Oh, she responded. It's her same first name. Her middle name, I think, is hyphenated. Hey, did you go to school at blank in Dearborn, Michigan? It literally is her face. She says, I did not, period. It's literally her, though. It's her first name, her last name, and then another last name. I'm going to say, are you sure? You have the same name. What do I care? Sent it. I'm not sliding into her LinkedIn. I need to ask her. Or I need to apologize. She probably knows. She knows. She knows. She doesn't. That's what she would do too. She would say it's not her so that I can't get the apology in from not congratulating her on beating me in the spelling bee in 3rd grade. That's exactly what she would do. That's exactly what she would do. While she's still playing the oboe right now. That's what she would do. I just want to apologize for not congratulating her for beating me in the 3rd grade on the spelling bee. Chad, haven't you ever had an apology that you needed to get to someone? "50-year age beef." Congratulate her anyways. All right, that's it. You know, she doesn't have to admit it. Right? Hey, I just wanted to congratulate you for beating me in the spelling bee in 3rd grade. Period. I never congratulated you, and I regret this to this day, period. You flat out outperformed me in the battlefield of words, comma, and I didn't prepare by studying all the words I needed to. It caught up with me in the end, but you deserve that pin, period. All right. Even if it wasn't her, it's still good to get an apology. She said it's not her, but I'm telling you, for her first and her hyphenated last name are the same, and her face is probably an 80% comp. It is like if I'm not going to, but if I showed you a picture of her in 3rd grade and now you'd be like, it's the same girl. Why? No, it's not cathartic because she says it's not her, it's not her. But I honestly wouldn't put it past her. I think she's double Uno reversing me because she doesn't want me to apologize because she has that on me. She knows you're streaming your apology. We gotta find her, man. We gotta find her. She definitely doesn't remember you. She remembers me. When you smite someone in 3rd grade spelling bee, you remember them. You remember them. You remember them. There's no way you don't. How could you not? Was the spelling bee a 1v1? No, it was in the top 3. But she knew I was the only one that could give her a run for her money. She knew. I was probably like 20 20-1 underdog to win it. She was a 3-2. Like, she was just really, she was smarter than everyone. That's why she played the oboe. What? She's polishing the metal as we speak. It was, I had never seen as a kid, it was a little box. And the bottom part of the box was black, the top was see-through, and there was foam in it. And they put the metal in there. I'd never seen a box like that in my life, man. I'd never seen a box like that in my life. Oboe pre-high school is crazy. She was really smart, man. I think we were the only... We were probably one of 3 to be removed from class during reading. Because we got to go to the library and, like, read. Because we knew how to read. But she would go to the non-fiction section. And I would look for, like, books with cool covers. That's how I knew we were built different. All right. I've recently taken up reading, though. It's been pretty good. The 2 books I've read, bangers. Hail Mary Project and Dark Matter. Absolute bangers, man. All right. He was a hater boy. I mean, I should have congratulated her, man. It's crazy. 182 people are watching the Always On channel right now. Let's see what's going on over there, Ryan. Just covers? I'm a noob at Discord. Oh, bro, this was an all-time moment. What do you mean? Does anyone in the community speak French? Can you translate? This is when we found out who Darvel was. Look, do we got any? We got Melfina. We got Saltine. Any others? Northernlight, you right there. What do you mean? You can't believe anyone's there. You were there. You were there. Un petit poo. Charcept. You were there. Death Metal. It's great. Tidgeman, I don't trust NL in French, man. He was, and Tidgeman was starting to lay the foundation. Whoa, what's going on? Darvel? What was going on back then?
Voudriez-vous parler sur la Discord audio?
Darvel? Scat Eyes was in there.
Sur la Discord audio? Voudriez-vous parler sur la Discord audio? Voudriez-vous parler sur la Discord audio?
What do you mean? You can't believe people are there watching. I forgot that happened.
Voudriez-vous parler sur la Discord
Make sure I heard it.
Voudriez-vous
So Darvel was in chat right now.
Voudriez-vous parler sur la Discord audio? Aïe.
All right, let's get this win. What happens? Does he talk in chat?
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
Fallout New Vegas coming up. It's pretty good, man. Same. It is, chat. It's close to. We got to retire this hat soon. We're gonna drop a new hat with merch. It's chat. This thing is. Chat. This thing has seen some days, man. Like, I feel one day I'm gonna put it on, it's just gonna disintegrate. No, it doesn't smell bad at all. It doesn't smell bad at all. It's just like, it's just worn. You know what I mean? Like, it just feel like I'm gonna put it on, it's just gonna like disintegrate. Like the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Best year of my underscore.
Mike Snatchers, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate the support. Heal the party. Oh, good call. Good call. How do we get in there? Whoa. Let's get this toast. Oh, we should use some lifesteal, huh? I have a hat. A Guinness keg exploded all over. I can't get the cheese smell out of it. Brother, if you're drinking beer and it smells like cheese, it's old beer, man. Throw it away. Nice shot, kid. I mean, I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I am shocked at how good Guinness is. I thought Guinness was just thick like butter beer, but it's actually thin.
Laughing with your Blair clone made me remember when you called your sister to talk about that voicemail. You two laughing together made that whole week one of my favorite moments in these 43 months down life.
Daniskins, thanks for the 43 months. Appreciate it. But they need to work on their branding, man. When I think of Guinness, I think of like thick foam, like syrup. You know, they got to work on their branding big time. Don't talk to me about brand equity, pints of Guinness. I'm sorry. But we got to clean that up, man. Come on, let's wax them here.
Till the brim stinks.
Nah, Chad, every day I pick this hat up, I'm like, today's the day. It just crumbles. Chad, I think I was 39 when I asked my mom. I go, hey Ma, if I give you this hat, can you sew some Velcro, or can you sew the Velcro together? Because the Velcro like doesn't work anymore. So she sewed it together. I mean, when I was 31, like the Velcro wore out, so it's just sewn together now, man. Bandage. Antidote. Sewn into my head. Yeah, we need some heals. Oh, she's got a lot of healing power. Okay. Wait, can you see the future? What do you mean? Yes. What? What is that? We got to hit these. 5 total D? What is that? Hits the knocker? Wait, is that one of the guys from Valdemir? What's the game where it's like Punch Out? Hundred teeth, huh? Can there stuff be in the crates or no? Valbrace, yeah. All right, what direction do we need to go here? Chat, what direction we need to go? I don't want to go stuff. I want to beat the thing. Right? Your backyard is the border of Roswell, New Mexico. Dude, we're getting cooked right now. Do you think we should leave and heal and come back? Yeah, I feel like we should leave and heal to not lose progress. How far is the city from where we are? All right, let's get this toast. Not very far. All right. Let's head back out. Nice. Okay, so we'll go heal, we'll come back, go right and beat the dungeon. Oh, it's pretty far, huh? Bedroll here? Is it a one-time usage? Okay, let's go get this. So now we want to lean right in this dungeon. Ooh. How do we go? Where do we go right to? Get this toast. Mole rat, get out. Little stairs to your right. Say goodnight. We're cooking, right? We're cooking, man. We're cooking. Oh, I see the little stairs right there.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash, dog. Get off the airwaves.
Oh, come on.
All right. This is gonna be a costly fight here, man. Shoot. We'll have to heal after this fight. Those bats got a lot of D, man. You! Ooh. At least that helps, man. Please, hit one. Yeah, we're getting cooked. This is a tough fight here, man. They're getting 10 a pull. That helps. Man, Derek cooked, man. This is how you max the fun of an JRPG. Like, he found a way to max fun it. Another wind drop already?
And with Veronica ready to go.
Chat.
We got this.
Go over, exclamation point wind drop over there.
Let's get
a free pack. Come on, we're due, man. We're due. We're due. We're wearing our Tennessee shirt. You didn't know I had a Tennessee volunteer shirt.
We're going in. This is gonna be interesting.
Who's gonna pull it? How?
I refuse to disarm.
Can you stop sending people over there? Here's the thing: the more people that go over there, the more wind drops there are. So every 100 people that are watching live increases the number of wind drops.
Correct. Let's go after this one. He thinks he's Slick Willie here.
No shot. That's true. It is true. What do you mean no shot that's true? What do you think? I'm just making that up? It's very true.
We struck
Peace. All right, let's beat this dungeon. We're going to switch games here. Get this toast. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, toast time. Arvard, I gotta put your soundboard on. I'll do that this weekend. If there were 199 people versus 200 people, you have a much better chance of winning one with 200 people since 2 drops. That's what I'm talking about. All right. No. Oh, wait. Let's heal here quickly. Man, she just... That's a big time drain right there. What's not true? Yo! Wait, where do we go? Pepper box? What the heck's a pepper box? What's a pepper box? Who do we give it to? Give it to Anaheesh? You piece. And these are some big time fights here. We got to be careful. So many of them. Alduin, thank you for the 41 months. I appreciate it. Okay, good. That was clutch at least. No healer. No healer. Oh, why do they hit so hard? Please. Finish him. We should have leeched there. Should have leeched there. Is there any way to get Umbra more health back? All right, so she's good on health. They're actually okay. All right. How do we get out of here? You took the bait stairs, huh? Give you 20th wedding anniversary ideas? Boss me? All right. Ooh, big boy. Do we go after big boy? Or do we go after little boys here? Do we go after the little guys here? Get rid of his friends. 2-step with Anne to buff party. What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck, man? Congrats, Lagabon deserved. Cowboy Woody also won one. Let's get this toast. Congrats, by the way. Please let us win. We got. Oh, what are those? What does refreshment do? Good. Get him out of here, coach. That's a big hit. Missed. Should we try and pick his pocket or no?
73 months.
Kate, thanks for the 73 months. Appreciate the support. Cowboy Woody. Deserved. Why not you? Why not now? Should we pick his pocket? That's a good card, man. All we need is one person to survive on this one. Kate, I reached out to him. I'm just waiting for a response back. One of the people already knows who you are, though. They worked with you with a different company. A silver? What's a silver? Let's go one more pilfer. Wait, she's triple shot now. That's amazing. Nothing to take. You piece. Might be time to heal. Oh, they don't call me the Undertale expert for no reason. That's a big shot. 71 total D. Take one of those, brother. 40.
It's Tiffy time.
Your posse won 359 teeth, 440 XP. A toolbox. That was a good win, man. Let's get back home, man. Get back home. If we died to one of these Randys, do we lose it all? Oh, man. You retain all items? Wait. You lose half. Wait. What happens? You retain all items, progress, and XP. You do or you don't. We hit those. How come sometimes the slot is big and sometimes the slot is small? Depends on the person, but it changes per person. You piece. Why not us? Why not now? 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 birds, 1 stone. We should be fine here. Chat, how many dungeons are in this game? The town north? I feel like the town's up here. There's not hundreds of dungeons in this game. That's the easy one. Was that... Have we done 2 or have we done 1 dungeon? Ew, we got no XP for that. That was a good start, man. Let's go check out our interest, man. Look at the interest. Look at the interest. Deposit, man. Look at that yield, man. We haven't even got started. Look at that, man. We're just stacking teeth, man. Just stacking them. All right, let's leave the town so we can save it. That's Ultima. That is war. That's the definition of war chest right there. Give me a save icon. Kate says, how do you feel when you were done with Elden Ring DLC? 2 new games were announced by FromSoft. Oh, with Night Rain and the... Kate, part of me was like, we just got done. Like, we just landed the bird, and then all of a sudden we got to take off again. So you're like one part like, are you kidding me? And like 1,000 parts, it's time, baby. We got another FromSoft game. We got Bloodborne 2. We got Night Rain. We're gonna be playing Elden Ring for the rest of our life. It was awesome. Like this game, man. I gotta say, man, in the world of JRPGs, this is the top. There is no better JRPG than this. I'm enjoying it, man. I was like, not gonna lie, little concerned that Derek slid us one here.